What's going on, guys? It's Strucknator here, and today what I have for you guys is another Black Ops 3 stat class leaderboard prestige video, because today, my friends, you guessed it, we've reached Prestige 8 on Black Ops 3 level 55, completed it all the way through, and we are ready to go back into Prestige 9 as soon as we do this video. So, let's get right into it, showing you guys. Start off with the classes again, like we did last time. I actually got a couple different classes for you guys this time, a lot more as well, so make sure to stay tuned for that so you guys can check it all out. As well, make sure you guys leave a like on these videos as well if you want to see more of them, and let me know if there's anything in particular you'd want to see that I don't actually go through and show here. I can just reply to it in the comments, and I'll make sure to show it in the next video. So up here first we have my 48 Dredge class. Like I said in all of the other videos I've ever done with LMGs, my favorite right now is the BRM, and that's not going to change, but I was trying to do a little special live com with this. You guys can see all the attachments I have are actually the variants right here, the Harbinger variants. So we were experimenting with that, you know, had a nice little rapid fire, quick draw, stock, FMJ. It actually worked pretty well. Flak jacket, scav, tactical mask, as you guys already know, those are the standard ones with the WMD camo as well. That's a fun class to use. I like the 48 Dredge, it's a lot of fun. Next up, we have the Weevil with the haptic camo. This I would really recommend. They recently buffed the Weevil after my 7th Prestige video, which I will link somewhere in the description or something so you guys can see that. But they buffed the Weevil. It is really good now. It used to be really good only in hardcore game modes, but now you can really sort of compete with it in core, so you guys should definitely try it out. I gave it another chance, and it's been really, really great. Fast mag, extended mag, rapid fire, and quick draw is what I'd recommend. Flak jacket, and I would actually throw on fast hands instead of scavenger. You can use scavenger if you want, but fast hands is pretty good for SMG rushing. Tac mask, as always. So moving into the next class, this is a really, really good KN44 class. Probably my favorite one. It's not what I usually do. It's a 5 attachment setup, which is pretty weird. I'm probably have uploaded a couple videos of this for you guys. It's really good. It's a really good class setup. ELO, quick draw, fast mag, stock, and extended mag. You know, 5 attachments. I usually like having more perks than attachments, but you absolutely have to do it. Throw on flak jacket and scavenger, and you are good to go. It's a really, really good class. You guys should definitely give it a shot. And moving into the next one, we have our legendary Kuda class, Dark Matter camo this time. We actually changed it up a little bit. We do have extended mag, long barrel, and fast mag, but I actually threw on quick draw instead of rapid fire. You can switch out quick draw for rapid fire if you feel like it, depending on the map. If it's a little bit shorter, you actually might want to switch long barrel for rapid fire. That's always a good option as well, like that right there. But it's really whatever you want. I would just recommend fast mag and extended mag for sure. And then we go down here to the perks. We have flak jacket, fast hands actually as well. I found that works a lot better on SMGs. Scavenger's good too, but fast hands is a lot more fun and a lot more fast paced. You can really go up close to people and take out a lot of guys at once right in their spawn. And tac mask to protect you from concussion. Next up on our list, we actually have an HVK class. This was used in one of my kill races that I did with Endy, I believe, but it's actually a really good class. I've kept it on, used it a bit. Stock, fast mag, extended mag, and rapid fire. Usually I like quick draw on my assault rifles, but the HVK is pretty fast as it is. Flak jacket, scavenger, tac mask, you guys already know. Moving on to the next one real quick. So moving on to the final class, this is actually probably my favorite new class for going up against tryhards and really trying to get in there and make sure you can win a game. Fast mag, VMP with quick draw and grip. Seems a little weird. I usually do more than 3 attachments, but this class is special because it comes to the perks Afterburner and Overclock in your first slot, as well as fast hands and tactical mask. This class is all about trying hard. You're not trying to survive for very long. You're not trying to get many streaks necessarily. If you do, that's great, but this is really for pushing up, capturing objectives, making sure that your team has map control, things like that. You really need to get up in people's faces. This is for jump shotting, getting your specialist fast so you can really destroy some people. It's pretty much the anti-tryhard class. This is what you want to be using. I mean, these perks, like I said, not too great for necessarily surviving a long time or getting a nuclear per se, but really, really helpful to go up against people who know what they're doing, who are very good at the game, and who are jump shotting you back. So now that we are finished with the class setup, we get to go into the stats. As you guys can see right here, you can see if you want to see the differences between this one and the 7th Prestige one. You guys can go ahead and look at that yourself. 90,635 kills with 1,155 wins, and I believe that is 11,222,745 score. Our stats have slowly been going up as well. This Prestige was mostly a solo Prestige. I was playing, you know, not really spawn trapping or anything like that. Not a lot of party play. Mostly just me, myself, and I playing Domination, TDM, Hardpoint, and Fracture as well. So, you know, the stats didn't go up too much, but they are a little bit better. Finally hit that 2.5 KD mark that I've been going for, and the 0.69 win-loss ratio. I had to work for that. That was not easy to maintain. It is hard to have a 0.69. So, I'm happy with that. Our score per minute as well, slowly climbing up, 584. I want to break that 600. Mostly the reason my stats aren't too good is because I do some ridiculous challenges a lot of times, and you know, sometimes I'm just hanging out, not really trying, so I'm really trying to bring up that score per minute a little bit higher. Playtime, 13 days, 8 hours, 26 minutes, and 24 seconds. I went through this prestige pretty fast for a solo prestige. It was only probably a couple hours of actual game time. We can go ahead and look through some of the medals right here. Like I did with the last one, I'm only going to go through the ones that I think are really interesting or relevant. 79 ultra kills, pretty cool. 121 kill chains. We've got, I believe, around 10 or maybe 8 or 9 that since the last prestige. That's always nice, especially when they're solo. It's not easy to get those. 209 nuclears, keeping it up there. Maybe we can get to 250 by the time we get to Master Prestige, I don't know. And then 332 brutals, so, you know, we continue to die on brutals. It's not ending, we're getting nuclears, but we're dying off brutals a lot of the time as well. Lots of relentless, 507, 889 ruthless, 913 unstoppables, and just about 1,800 merciless medals. I think that's all the cool ones that we have in here. If you guys want to see Kingslayer, just over 15,000 now, about to hit 12,000 one-shot one kills, and about to hit 12,000 double kills too. As far as the specialists go, I'm just gonna kind of scroll through the rest of these. If anything comes up that I see is interesting, I'll go ahead and mention it, but you guys can see all of them right here. I tend to stick with the same specialists every time, you know, Reaper, Scythe, things like that, Purifier. Those are the ones I usually use. Anti-specialists as well. We're gonna just kind of go through these here. The medals in this game are very cool, and just generally in Call of Duty, they're interesting to see, but at the same time, it doesn't really show much. 2001 Raps kills, that's actually a little bit, that's nice to have just about 2001, and 2,306 enemy Wraith kills. Cool. So moving on to anti-score streaks, I really don't destroy score streaks a lot. The only things I really go after are Guardians and Sentry Guns because they can mess me up in when I'm playing and that kind of thing, but I don't really shoot down score streaks. I did for the Black Cells to try to get that, but other than that, you know, there's no real reason to. People aren't getting score streaks against me that often anyway. And as you guys can see right here, we're just going to scroll through the rest of these game mode medals as well. Nothing too interesting over here, except the fact that this medal is called DOS, DDoS. That's pretty hilarious. I did not even realize that, but here we go. And also Trojan. Nice. Alright boys, that is all our medals for today. Now we're going to go ahead and look at some of these summary things. You know, we can do this really quick. This I'm just going to scroll through super fast. 17,465 kills on the Kuda. You know, nothing has changed here. This is all the same as it was before. This is all the same as it's kind of ever going to be, so I probably won't be going through these too much. Again, Scythe, 3,100 kills, just about. Kinetic Armor, Combat Focus, Purifier. Those are my main four. You know, nothing else really to see here. Equipment, don't use them ever. And score streaks, look at those, UAV Hater and Counter UAV Assist. That's always fun to watch. Raps, 1999 kills. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Also, only 4 kills per use. That is ridiculous. That's why the Raps in this game are awful, because I can call in 2,000 Raps. I get, or 2,000 kills. I call in 400 of them, and I only get 4 kills. And it's like a 15 kill streak. That is stupid. That should be changed. And finally, we're going to go on to game modes real quick. Just in here, you guys can see our win-loss is pretty bad. You know, it's 0.69. It's fun. It's funny. It's interesting. But that's all for those. And now, the good part, the leaderboards. So for these leaderboards, I actually wrote down the ones I want to show you guys because it's what I've played. Since I've gone through this prestige really quickly, I'm actually just going to look at the weekly leaderboards so you guys can get a more general idea of how I'm actually doing rather than how my overall average is. So heading right into the career leaderboards, we actually got to wait for this to load a little bit and then go ahead and change the filter to weekly. Like I said, this is because this is more reflective of how I've actually been doing. Just about 140,000 score with a 678 score per minute, 25 games played, and looks like we completed this prestige in just about 3 hours and 20 minutes, which is pretty awesome, pretty fast. It's probably a little bit longer than that, more like 4-ish hours, but nice fast prestige to do. So now we're gonna move on past TDM because I haven't played it, past free-for-all because I haven't played it, past kill confirmed because I haven't played it, into domination. 705 score per minute, 711 kills, 263 deaths, sitting right around a 3 KD right there. Like I said, mostly solo, so not too bad. 839th in the world for the weekly. That's pretty good, I think, in my opinion. So there you guys go. Next up on the list is Hardpoint for us to go ahead and take a look at. I haven't even played enough games to get ranked, but just so you guys see, 84, 35, 30 seconds on the thing. I don't know. I haven't played much Hardpoint. It was just some Chaos Mosh Pit every now and then. No search, no demolition, no capture the flag. There is no uplink as well, but Safeguard. I've been playing Safeguard just a little bit. Oh, I thought I'd been playing Safeguard. Guess I hadn't been playing Safeguard. Okay, moving on. Gun game, nothing. Fracture. Fracture I've been playing quite a bit of. You see, I'm just about 5,000th in the world. with a 574 score per minute and just about a 3 or 4 KD in this game mode as well. Fracture is a hard game mode to get a high score per minute in unless you're constantly capturing points, depositing intel and things like that, which you guys know I don't like to do because I want the game to last long so I can get kills. Lowers my score per minute. And just quickly as well, we're going to go ahead and head over to the hardcore leaderboards as well so you guys can see this. Again, change it to weekly. 900 score per minute in hardcore career. That's actually pretty awesome. I've only played 8 games or so, but 900 score per minute is pretty ridiculously high. Skip TDM, skip free-for-all, skip kill confirmed into domination. This is what I want to show you guys. 900 score per minute in domination because that's the only hardcore game I've played. Rank 106 in the world. Pretty great. I have around a 5-ish KD, it looks like, in this game mode, so there you guys go. That's more interesting, more like how I'm actually playing than just the overall leaderboards. Alright guys, so hopefully you enjoyed this Prestige 8 stats video. We're just done here. You know, I showed you guys the leaderboards, my classes, and my stats. If you guys have any questions, make sure to comment them down below. And if you made it to this far in the video, make sure to comment hashtag Octopus Prestige because that's exactly what this is. It's not, actually it might be a squid. But let's say Octopus Prestige for the sake of it because I don't want to look like an idiot. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. My name is Destructinator, and I'll see you guys later.